Hello YouTube. Today I want to share my story about my journey with Instagram, why I got it and why I deleted it, and the amazing things that started happening in my life after deleting the app. For starters, I'm not new to YouTube. I have a monetized YouTube channel called 321 Very Kind Autos where I talk about my cars and its maintenance. So if you're into cars, check it out. There will be a link in the description below. For everyone who is currently subscribed to this channel, I'll still be making nature content and I'll also be doing these talks with nature in the background. So hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, and hope this video really helps you. So let's talk Instagram. I downloaded Instagram back in 2018 because of peer pressure. I never was interested in Instagram, but it was the app that everyone had and all my friends had it, so I got it because I didn't want to miss out on anything. 1 year in, I had about 350 followers and following. I made sure to only follow people I knew. I never followed any meme pages or celebrities. A couple of months in, I seemed to have gotten the hang of Instagram. I was posting often, both stories and posts, and people were reacting to it. I would get comments, lots of likes on my posts, and it felt really good. I felt good to a point where it became an obsession. Every time I would go out with my friends or family, I would always think about taking pictures for Instagram, what to post on my story, instead of enjoying the moment. I would create scenarios in my head of what people would think of me if I posted certain content. I would force my friends to take group pictures and I made sure to look the absolute best in it because I wanted to post this on Instagram. Before I knew it, I was addicted to using Instagram. When I was bored, I would unknowingly go on my phone to Instagram because it was muscle memory at this point. I would literally make sure to strategically post on Sundays to get more likes because most people were home, which meant they'd most likely be on their phones scrolling through Instagram. As time went on, my anxiety got higher and higher. I was nervous to talk to people and I would get random anxiety attacks. I would post something on Instagram and I would stress out about it. How many people would like my picture? Why didn't so-and-so like my picture? Maybe she's at work, so she didn't see my post. It got really bad. I had some people unfollow me, which again really triggered my anxiety. And I felt sad because I knew them. And I was just so puzzled as to why they would unfollow me. Then I learned that people really cared about their followers versus following ratio. It's a flex if you have more followers than following. This kind of got into my head, so I downloaded an app called Followers Plus. This app shows you who unfollowed you. If someone unfollowed me, the Followers Plus app would notify me and I would immediately go unfollow the person that unfollowed me. At this point, Instagram had gotten very toxic for me. I think it was around 2021 when Instagram Reels were introduced. That was when things were going downhill for me. My friends and I would constantly share reels with each other and spend countless hours on Instagram. All this time, I was unknowingly comparing myself with others, but I denied this at first. But in reality, I was comparing myself with others, which led me to constantly doubting myself and losing focus. I felt really bad. My friends were accomplishing so much and I wasn't. At least that's what I thought. Around October of 2021, I went through a breakup. Plus, I was dealing with some family problems. To escape my problems, I would go on Instagram and spend hours on Reels, looking at people's stories, and afterwards I would just feel bad. And this was a cycle I was going through over and over again. So around November of 2021, I decided to deactivate my Instagram account because my grades were dropping. My relationship with my family and friends slowly started to deteriorate, so I deactivated it. I also deleted the app off my phone. The moment I deactivated my Instagram account, it felt like a big weight off my shoulders, but my muscle memory would constantly go to the spot on my phone where the Instagram app was. Although felt like a big weight off my shoulders, deactivating Instagram, I still had the urge to log on back. But I somehow managed to control it. It was very difficult for a week or so, but then I slowly started getting used to it. Within 3 to 4 weeks of deactivating Instagram, I started noticing a difference in myself. My mental health was getting back to normal. My relationship with my family and friends started becoming normal again. It felt very good. It's very difficult to put it into words how much of a good feeling it was. My anxiety was gone for good. Fast forward to February of 2022, I decided to reactivate my Instagram account. I still remember the moment I logged back into my account after almost 2 months without it. And I asked myself, why did I waste almost 4 years of my life using this app? It immediately felt like I outgrew the app. And within less than 24 hours of reactivating my account, I decided to completely delete Instagram once and for all. It's been 2 years now since I deleted Instagram, and I don't regret my decision one bit. In these 2 years, I've grown so much as a person, and a lot of my friends who bugged me about deleting Instagram have now praised me for my courageous decision because they themselves know how much of a negative impact the app has, but then they find it difficult to make that decision for themselves to pull the plug. Deleting Instagram has unlocked my true potential, and I honestly never felt better. My grades have gone up, and I'm currently en route to becoming a doctor. I tapped into my inner child by getting back into RC cars, drones, and helicopters. I would have never thought about getting back into the RC hobby if I still had Instagram. My car content YouTube channel has grown significantly, and I'm making money from it now. My relationship with my friends and family have become stronger than ever. There's no more small talks. All deep, well-rooted conversations and thoughts because I'm not worried anymore. I don't have random anxiety anymore. I'm not constantly thinking about what to post, taking pictures for the gram, or trying to one-up others. I don't have to show the world my accomplishments, nor do I have to see everyone else's accomplishments all the time. I'm living life in the moment. My communication has improved a lot. I can hold a conversation instead of going on my phone if things get quote-unquote awkward in a group setting per se. Speaking of group setting, I went to visit family in Toronto last year. We had a family get-together one day. There was the young adult group, ages from 19 to 29, which was my supposed group. Then there were the children, ages from 5 to 14, and then finally the parents. I tried my very best to fit in and talk with my age group of people at the family get-together. But these guys were on their phones, making TikTok references, fooling around, couldn't hold a conversation. It was just a very bizarre scene for me. So I just walked out of the group and I hung out with the children and parents and had a really fun time with them. Anyways, this story is just something I wanted to share with you guys because these social media trends are ruining people's personalities and characteristics. It is solely up to us to take ownership of our own identities. Currently, I have no social media apps on my phone. If I need to use Facebook or Snapchat, I log into my computer. This way, these apps are not easily accessible to me, forcing me to allocate time to go on Facebook and Snapchat. I find it strange now when I see my friends scrolling through Instagram every 10 minutes, because I was once that person, and now I have become a completely different person. When I'm waiting in line or waiting at a doctor's office or something, I don't go on my phone anymore, nor do I have the urge to. I literally just stare into the distance and just observe my surroundings. By observing my surroundings, I notice that pretty much everyone else is on their phones, either scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. Don't lie to yourself. You are addicted, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. You are comparing yourself with others, and your mental health is declining. I'm not saying this because this is what I went through. I'm saying this because this is what I notice in people who I talk to. Their ego won't allow them to admit it. When I tell people that I don't have Instagram, they look at me weird, like, oh, you're living under a rock, dude. It doesn't bother me one bit. There was a time when if you met someone new, you would exchange phone numbers and get to know them that way. But nowadays, we all exchange Instagrams, and literally we can see what kind of person they are just through their posts and activities. Some of my friends realize that they are addicted to Instagram and want to reduce time on Instagram, but they fear that they'll miss out. I had one friend at the gym ask me a couple of weeks ago, "How are you so happy and look chill all the time?" I replied with, "I deleted Instagram and all the social media off my phone." And he's like, "Oh, I wish I can do that, but I promote my business on Instagram." I want to talk about business and social media in a different video, so stay tuned for that. I think Instagram is where insecure people hide and create the life they wish to have and want people to perceive them as. I was once that insecure person. That's why I'm saying this. You can't hide behind a screen all the time. You have to face reality. Posting only the best pictures of yourself, motivational quotes, memes, and whatnot. Just ask yourself, why are you doing that? Who are you trying to impress? Because you're not doing this for yourself, are you? Don't give excuses. If you're satisfied with your life, you don't need that validation from anyone. Keep in mind that you are creating a life for yourself, not for other people. So why are you consuming everyone else's garbage? If you want to unlock your true potential, you need to take that step forward and delete social media, especially Instagram. Obviously, this is easier said than done, but you need to start taking care of yourself and discovering who you are. Anyways, folks, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like and share, and hopefully it can help someone else. See you all next time.